me do my two-step.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. All right, guys, today I'm going to give you a different type of video, and this is a video near and dear to the heart because today I don't want to talk about analytics. I don't want to talk about stats as much or anything like that. I want to talk about talent. And the reason why I want to talk about talent, I want to talk about this guy right here, Khalil Tate. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles cut Khalil Tate last season. He came in as a wide receiver, and the only reason why Khalil Tate probably came as a wide receiver because he wanted to follow his dreams like the rest of the guys and be in the NFL. And sometimes, guys, the NFL doesn't get it right. Sometimes the scouts don't get it right. Like they said about Lamar Jackson, that Lamar Jackson should convert to a wide receiver when you see that Lamar Jackson has been tearing it up as a quarterback. We're talking about a guy in Lamar Jackson who is an MVP. And the reason why I want to talk about Khalil Tate, because I know that this guy has talent. I watched him live with my eyes. I saw this kid go against the Oregon Ducks. I was there at the game. And I saw him go against the quarterback that's going to be the rookie of the year right now in Justin Herbert. And no knock to Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert definitely is a baller, and he's balling out for the Chargers. Shout out to Justin Herbert. But this is about Khalil Tate, because I saw Khalil Tate go head-to-head with Justin Herbert in college. And Khalil Tate, that game, outshined Justin Herbert. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, like, TA, you know, why are you doing this type of video, and why are you talking about this guy? He's not going to make it in the NFL. We're talking about a quarterback that a couple seasons ago, a couple years ago, graced the cover of Sports Illustrated. It is so many trash quarterbacks in the NFL. And you're telling me, NFL, you're telling me this. You're telling me that Khalil Tate doesn't have the talent to play the quarterback position in the NFL? When you got guys like Chase Daniels backing up Matthew Stafford in Detroit? When you got other quarterbacks in the league that probably shouldn't even be in the league. This is a guy that is very intriguing because the talent is there with Khalil Tate. And I don't understand why the NFL or no team picked Khalil Tate. Now, as of recently, Khalil Tate has signed another deal with the Philadelphia Eagles. And it looked like he's going to probably be a receiver again. If I'm Khalil Tate, I play the position that I've always played my whole entire life, and that's quarterback. Why do I have to change from who I am to something that I'm not? I've never played wide receiver, and I'm not saying that I can't do it. But the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because there's been a lot of quarterbacks that have come into the league that naturally they played the quarterback position in college or high school or whatever. If you didn't know, Travis Kelce played quarterback in high school. But this video is not about Travis Kelce. He's a all-pro tight end, one of the best in the business. And if I'm a GM, I'm looking at the undrafted guys, and I happen to stumble upon a quarterback from Arizona. And I'm taking a deep, deep dive at this guy because, yes, Khalil Tate has a rocket arm. Yes, Khalil Tate broke records in college. He had the most rushing yards for a quarterback in college history, 327 yards to be exact. Now, one thing I can say about Khalil Tate is, and what I can say about the team that he was on, the team was not good at all. The talent was there with Khalil Tate, and, you know, he regressed. He ended up getting hurt and things of that nature. And it happens. It's football. But you're telling me, NFL, that this kid doesn't have a shot to be in the NFL? You're telling me that a guy that is so talented as Khalil Tate, he has to come into the NFL as a receiver? He doesn't get the opportunity to play quarterback? When you let a guy by the name of P.J. Walker, who played excellent. P.J. Walker, when he got his opportunity, He played excellent. He was on the Carolina Panthers. He was a backup quarterback to Teddy Bridgewater. And when he got his shot and he played against the Detroit Lions, he won that game and he played phenomenal. But you're telling me a kid that has the talent of Khalil Tate doesn't have a chance or an opportunity to compete for a backup role in the NFL? You know, I don't agree with everything the NFL does. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep it 100. I don't agree with a lot of the scouts. I don't agree with a lot of people. But when my eyes see talent, I see talent. And there's no way that Khalil Tate should not be a quarterback in the NFL. As talented as this kid was, and the night that I saw him play against the Oregon Ducks and how he outshined Justin Herbert, who is now pretty much on his way to probably being a perennial Pro Bowl quarterback, you're telling me that Khalil Tate doesn't have a strong enough arm? He doesn't get an opportunity. He didn't get an invite to the combine. None of those things. When you got quarterbacks in the league right now that is not as talented as Khalil Tate. This guy has to come into the NFL to now be a wide receiver. I just don't understand it, man. Sometimes, you guys got to, let me know in the comments section, because sometimes I just really, really don't understand what the NFL sees in talent, because sometimes they get it right and then sometimes they get it wrong. Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I get it wrong. But I don't think that my eyes was deceiving me how talented of a quarterback Khalil Tate is. And this kid deserves a shot to be in the NFL. He deserves a shot to be a quarterback in the NFL. Why does this kid have to convert over? Why does he have to convert over to a wide receiver when he's played quarterback his whole entire life? And now, because the NFL wants to use his speed, oh yeah, we'll bring you in as a wide receiver. No. I want to play quarterback. I've played it my whole entire life. I feel like I'm capable of doing it. If somebody gives this kid a shot, you never know what can happen. Chicago Bears, you need a quarterback. Why don't you guys take a look at Khalil Tate? Oh, he's not talented enough. He didn't do this right. He didn't do that right. It's a lot of players in the NFL that don't do everything right. That's in the NFL right now. It's some guys that's undrafted that are starters now. What I'm saying right now, guys, is that Khalil Tate deserves an opportunity to compete to be a quarterback in the National Football League. I think that this kid is talented enough. The league is already a copycat league and it's going over to the mobile quarterbacks now. Back in the days, it was all about the pocket passer. But now everybody's looking for a playmaker at quarterback. So just about every team now has a mobile quarterback. And I just think that this kid deserves a shot to be a quarterback in the NFL and not a wide receiver. I know the Eagles is bringing him back, and you probably bring him back just to cut him again. And that's just so unfortunate. But I hope that a team in the NFL will be willing to give this young man a shot, because I saw this guy with my own eyes. I saw him compete against Justin Herbert. I saw him outshine Justin Herbert, and my eyes didn't deceive me that night. And if you don't believe me, you go back into the tape and watch the night that he played against the Oregon Ducks and watch what Justin Herbert did as well. So hopefully, guys, Khalil Tate gets that opportunity. Leave it in the comments section. Do you think that he deserves a shot to be a quarterback in the National Football League? Peace.
While me do my two-step.